Yes, and it's so good. Could you bring them in?
Eventually, I'm not adding nothing else on my plate.
Thank you so much, God. But the main part of the push partner too is just that being able to push somebody, encourage somebody, and again, identifying who those people are in your life is so important to help you to do the things that you want to do. Why? So as kids, right, we did like vision boards and things of that sort, because that's how we created our dreams and things of that sort. Why was that important now, and why do you think it's still important today?
Vision boarding?
Yes.
Well, vision boarding is important because just like the word says, it says write the vision. Make it plain so they may run and what? Not faint.
Yes, that's what it says.
Hope I got that right. Because I don't really be quoting the scriptures like that. But the vision is important to me. Especially when you have big vision, you got people around you that got like just big visions and things to do and all these big ideas and stuff. But it's very important to vision cast, because if you don't, it will just remain a fantasy. It'll remain a thought like, I always wanted to do, or, I always thought I could. Those kind of conversations, again, frighten me.
Yeah. When
I talk to people who are 60 plus, 70 plus, and they're just like, I always wanted to do. And it's like, well, why didn't you do it? Like, what in you didn't allow you to just say, you know what, this is going to be here when I come back. Let me do this for myself. But that wasn't the mindset of yesteryear. It was very much so, this is the American dream. I'm going to get married. I'm going to have kids. I'm going to live this life. I'm going to get a successful job. I'm going to retire. We're going to have some grandkids. It was very much so a specific mindset or look of what a family should be. So a lot of people take pride in that. By no means am I negating that, but there is more to life than you being a wife, a mother, a cook. That job is more to you. God gave you something to do before you got married, before he got married. It's something for people to do. So I believe that vision casting is important because it also, not only does it help you individually, for things to come to pass, it can help you when you find a mate. Mm-hmm. Because then you can say, if y'all, hopefully the other person got some goals or some stuff they got going or want, to happen in their life, but it can see, does this align? If there's some schooling that needs to take place, is it like, okay, for these 4 years, I'm going to take off work to handle the household, so that you can go to school. And then once you're done, I'm going to now go back to school. So by the time 20 years hit, we both, doctor, Mr. You know what I'm saying? Like these are the kind of conversations and things that vision casting produces. And it's very, very important for people to do that for themselves first. Right. Don't do that when you find somebody who you want to be with, or when you look at other people and become envious and jealous. That's not the time to do that. You got to take the time to vision cast for yourself. And crazily, it takes time. You got to be intentional about doing it, because honestly, as crazy as my schedule is, as crazy as all of my ideas and stuff are, this year, I feel like I did not vision cast enough because I was helping everybody else vision cast. So now, the month of December and probably the top of January, I'm really trying my best to not be accessible during that time, because I'm even with having an event and stuff, that's for other people. It's not for me. You know what I'm saying? So I have to get away from the noise, retreat. I don't want to be, I'm probably get a dog sitter and everything. I just need to be in a space where it's just me, so I can figure out where I am and where I need to be. What's the climate? What's the temperature? I got to check that stuff for me. I didn't do a good job of that this year because I was constantly, doing things. I was constantly busy. So I don't feel like I did a good job with activating what that big plan. Actually, nope, I'm lying. I can't say that because I had a meeting with my coach about 3 weeks ago, and he went down the list of the things that was on. If you follow me, I put up a picture earlier this year of me. I was sitting in front of this whole wall of stuff. That was what we vision casted. And it wasn't just for this year, but I have done a lot that was on that board, and I didn't realize it until that meeting. So a lot of times that's actually a good reflection, because a lot of times we feel like we're not doing a lot, but we probably are. But you got to take the time to really sit and refocus and, have an intentional moment to check the temperature, gauge the temperature. Where am I? What am I doing? What am I not doing? What am I giving my time and attention to that doesn't need it anymore? What can I reprioritize? Is there relationships? Is there things that I need to do to, for this puzzle to make sense? You know what I'm saying? So I think, again, it's all about intentionality, but vision casting is very, very important. I strongly suggest that people do it for themselves, your organizations, your businesses. It's important. It's vital.